Hi, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy 2020. I'm excited to be back here today. As you can hear, probably, I'm still a little congested. I ended 2019 in bed with this nasty bug, and I'm feeling 100 times better than I was. I just don't sound as good. So bear with me as we get through this today. But I hope everyone had a great holiday and a happy new year. My son is still off school, so I forgot to tell him I was starting this. So hopefully he doesn't get too loud. He has discovered FaceTime with his friends, so they are playing a video game together and then they talk to each other while they play. So it's pretty cool for them. But I forgot to tell him that I was doing this right now. So forgive me if he comes up here, and I guess we'll just add him into the live today. But yeah, it's been an awesome holiday break. He's still off school. He does not go back until Tuesday. So it's a pretty long time for him to be off school, but I think he's loving it. We've done some bowling and volleyball, and yesterday we went rollerblading at the skating rink with a friend. And man, we've done a lot of stuff, lots of movies. So I think he's had a good break, but I think we're all kind of ready to get back on our routine. We tried to get him to bed a little bit before 10 last night, and he was not ready. So I think we're gonna have to. He's gonna have a reality check next week when he's got to go to bed at his normal time so he can get up for school. But anyway, with that being said, I just was reflecting back a little bit on 2019, and I'm so thankful that we have been able to make the changes that we did. So I am here with my son more and with him more than I have been ever, probably. And it's been pretty awesome, and I'm very thankful for that. So anyway, with the new year here, I'm sure a lot of you are making your goals for 2020, and um, whether it's in business, it's a personal goal, it's a financial goal, whatever it may be, we all start out with those great intentions of what we want to achieve. But have you ever lost track throughout the year and kind of, fizzled out and as far as your goal that you wanted to reach? I'm raising my hand because it happens to me every year. And it's not that I had bad goals or anything like that. It was just I didn't believe that they were truly possible. So therefore, I did not do the things I needed to do to achieve them. Um, and so I want us all to achieve our goals for 2020. So I thought that we could talk a little bit today about that so we can all be on the same page and support each other throughout 2020 and achieving those dreams that we have set for ourselves for this next year. So I wanted to talk about the importance of believing it is possible. So in the past, I've talked about the Success Principles by Jack Canfield, and here is the book right here. So I've talked about believing it is possible before, but I wanted to take a little bit different angle on it today, given it's the new year. And so I thought, there's a quote in there I just wanted to share with you all because I think it kind of sets the tone of that mindset that we all need to be in. The quote is by Napoleon Hill. He actually just listened to his Audible book that is Think and Grow Rich. I'm sure some of you have heard of it. And then it's also in the Success Principles book, this quote. So I'm going to read that to you real quick. It says, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." So really, you first must believe what you want is possible. Because if you don't, you're not going to do those hard things that it's going to take to achieve those goals. So what do you want to do in 2020? Have you thought about, I'm sorry, I don't have my chat up here. There. Hi, Mom. Last year was 2019. Wishing you a great 2020. Thank you. I wish you the same. Have you all thought about what you want to do in 2020? Have you made your goals? Have you thought about how you're going to achieve them? Have you told anyone what you want to achieve? So my husband, some of you all know this, but he is an excellent goal setter and planner. And he's been very patient with me while I work slowly through this barrier of the mindset of some of those negative beliefs that I've had that have really held me back. Um, and so while we have wonderful goals in place for 2020, they're not going to happen until I truly believe that they are possible. And I think that truly starts with that positive self-talk, the things that we tell ourselves every day. Um, you know, saying, yes, you can do this, you are capable, you are smart, you can, all those little things, it really does make a huge difference. And does anyone else have to work on the positive self-talk? Um, Please let us know. We're all here to support each other, and that's again why I'm talking about this. But going back to my husband and him being a planner and a goal setter, and he has this meeting at the end of every year, and we would kind of review the last year and things that we accomplished. What are we most proud of? What would we do different? And then there's some other questions in there, and then obviously it talks about how do we what could you do so you don't fall into those same things again into the following year. um, so one question was, what has held you back again from achieving what you wanted to do last year? And this was my response. I felt lost many times this year with everything feeling new and scary. My response has been kind of to overanalyze things and actually not completing them. So I start them with great intentions, and then I overanalyze and I overanalyze, and then all of a sudden it never gets done. Um, and so I kept doing busy tasks and to feel productive. And I was, what else did I write? I did the easier, more comfortable tasks. And then I felt good. I felt like I was being productive and I was accomplishing tasks. But really, they weren't the right things to be doing to get to where I wanted to be or where I said I wanted to be. And that's because I didn't believe that I could do those hard things that it would take to get to my goal. Um, has this ever happened to any of you out there? Checking the comments here. Look at all that scrolling in the background. Must be Lefty. Yes. So if you all can see the whiteboard that my husband painted on the wall, he is like I said, he's the ultimate planner and goal setter. And so this is our family board that we kind of broke down what we want 2020 to look like. But then it went even further and it talked about what our roles are. And therefore, we know what we're responsible for to achieve those family goals. And it's pretty amazing. Add one more. My volleyball last night was a perfect reminder. Yes. Yes, we got to go watch Aaron play volleyball last night, which was pretty awesome because we haven't, I guess it's been a couple of months since we've been there to see you play. So it was pretty fun, but you have to believe that you can do something. And I have one more comment. Thanks for letting me paint out our wall. I love to do the entire room and maybe some in the bedroom. No, I have to say no to that one. Aaron loves his whiteboards and he loves to draw out his ideas. He's very visual. As you can see, this is our office wall. He has a little office nearby here, and he has probably half of it now as a whiteboard. But it works for him, but I can't have it in my bedroom. My bedroom has to be relaxing, and that's what, so I'm going to say no to that one. Kathy wrote, I make excuses not making positive goals. Just because I'm retired, I fail to make bigger goals that I should achieve. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. I agree. Sometimes we give ourselves an out because it makes us feel better for not doing those things that we want to do. And it takes time. I know just on that board, that was a process. We all kind of started first with our own thoughts, and then we came together, and then we had to break it down. And I think we still have a little bit more to go with where we want to be with getting our goals, but that's quite the process. So, but if you think about it, if you take the time to do that, then you remind yourself of those goals every day, um, you're going to be in that mindset to achieve them. But again, it really comes back to believing it's possible, telling yourself that you can do it. You are capable, you are smart, you are whatever it is. So you believe that you can do those hard things that it's going to take to achieve those goals. Um, yes. And then, I think a great place to start is, surrounding yourself with positive people, like-minded people that you feel energized by, and just are excited about life like you are. I think when you're in a toxic environment, or surrounding yourself with people who are kind of just blah, 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 blaming all these other people for why things aren't going their way, it's not serving you at all as far as where you're going in your life. So sometimes it's hard to do that, but it is a good step. The other thing I think that I found last year that made the biggest difference, and maybe it would for you as well, but um, reminding yourself of what you're grateful for, do that meditation. I'm so thankful and grateful for my wonderful husband. I'm so thankful and grateful for my wonderful family, or my home that protects us and keeps us safe. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be. It can be something small. I'm so grateful and thankful for this healthy meal, and then those little thoughts and reminding yourself of what you have in your life, all the good things that you have in your life, really starts getting those positive thoughts going, and then it's easier to have that positive talk to yourself. Erin wrote, now that you are retired, you can choose any goal you want. You earned it through all your hard work and service you gave over the years, achieving things for you. Yes, now it's your time. I know you guys are traveling and doing all of that other good stuff, but what else is there for you, or where do you want to go? Write them down. Erin also wrote, we went through the process of working out all of our 2020 goals that are on the whiteboard, like you can see behind me. After some pre-planning in the course of one night with our 8-year-old, and you were sick as a dog, it can be done. Yes, I was not feeling well. It was quite the process, but again, it's so important to us that we can get to this next level, and where we want to be, and so much closer to achieving our dreams together. It's really critical that we do that. So I guess the importance of believing in yourself is so critical, and when you achieve your goals. And so that's what I kind of wanted to talk about today. I wanted to leave you all with something positive. I was thinking that throughout the year with the We Heart Rapids Facebook Lives, that we would talk about some of the success principles, kind of have that theme going through, to build that positivity within this community, because I want to like I said, surround myself with like-minded people that I can learn from and grow with, and support. And then that will lead to happiness, and that's what we're all about here. So if you have something that you want to share with us for a live, let me know. I'm happy to talk about whatever. If you want to join me on a live, let me know. I know it's a scary thing, trust me. That was one of the things I'm most proud of for 2019, was that I have been able to do these lives and put myself in a position that's, for me, it's very vulnerable. But I'd love to support someone else if they want to join me on here as well. And so just message me. If you don't want to do it publicly on here, just send me a message, and we can chat. And if you have, I don't know I think I've talked about quite a few success principles, but there are a lot, and we can go and apply them to different areas of our life. It doesn't have to be just business. It can be personal growth. It can be, well, I guess personal growth is all of it. Um, so just let me know. But yeah, I think that's it for today. I know it was kind of short, but I really wanted to start the year with something positive so we can support each other in achieving our goals for 2020. So yeah, so thank you everyone, and welcome to 2020, and I will see you all next week. Have a great one.